Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health. Drink a glass of water. And I'm sure most of y'all have seen Nicki Minaj, old Nika Mirage, in the news the last couple days in her rants about Jay-Z, about Trump, about a whole bunch of things. And I wanted to talk about that. But before I got into that, I am using another camera, not for my computer, although I do have a new computer. I do have a camera as well. And I wanted to see how using this camera works. If you guys could let me know in the comments what you think of the visual of the camera. Is there any lag? Is there any type? I don't even think there'd be any lag since I'm pre-recording it, but sometimes I guess you just never know. Anyhow, I want to look at these tweets from Nicki, and I want y'all to give me your opinion on this. First, she got into it with Trevor Noah. She told Trevor refuses to come to the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend. Allegedly. Who was his boyfriend? Are you insinuating that him and Jay got ties or something? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. She also says your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of a blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. So I don't know if she's talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce. I don't know. Now we do know that Jay-Z and Pusha T and Eminem and a few other people were recently listed in the Epstein files, but to be honest with you, I can see all of those names that was mentioned on that list. 96, Jay first came in, all of those guys getting involved with these multi-billionaires when they was just getting into the game. That's how they get you. I don't see them actually getting anyone that's been a long-standing musician or artist who has knowledge of the game. They got to get you when you first come in like that. I don't want to say they have to get you, but if they were to get someone, it has to be in the beginning. For you to get all the way 10, 15 years in the game and then they drag you into some BS like this, it's possible, but it's usually something that happens in the beginning. To me, all of this stuff that they're mentioning, Nicki mentioning all this stuff, I just feel like she's in on it as well. They sabotaged my documentary because I spoke about abuse that I suffered. They've been trying to stall all my projects in hopes I'd lose a bunch of money and beg them for help. Their leaders still think it's a joke. The destruction that's about to come down on them isn't funny. I told y'all to leave me alone. Now you'll understand why you should have just sat there and taken your meds. Who is Nicki talking about? She goes on to say they're flying in immigrants to vote because they reneged on all the promises they made to African Americans and can no longer get the African American vote by default. They're causing distractions in the streets to distract from the billions they stole from taxpayers. Now, Nicki is only saying things that someone is telling her to say. How do you know what millions were stolen from taxpayers? Are you a part of the IRS? Are you a part of the Federal Reserve? So someone is feeding her information. Also, Nicki signed a contract. Jay-Z signed a contract. All these people sign contracts. They always tell you it was written. I'm a firm believer that whatever we see on the news, it's already premeditated. These guys are actors, they're artists, they're entertainers. They have someone that cuts them a paycheck, and they have eventually they get told what to do, just like a lot of us out here. We seem to think because they're multimillionaires, they free, they get to do what they want to do. And that's just not the case. A lot of them are multi-million-dollar slaves. I'd rather be in the position that I'm in right now, off grid, in the jungle of Central America, doing what I want to do. I'm not a multimillionaire like they are. I don't have $200 million, $50 million, $100 million. I don't have it. But I also have peace of mind. I have my freedom. I'm financially free. And I don't even have that type of money, because being financially free doesn't mean you have to be super rich. You could be financially free with a couple 100,000. You could be financially free with, as long as I was going to say you could be financially free with 50,000, but as long as your income exceeds your monthly expenses every month and I don't have to do anything, I could say I'm financially free. But I'm looking at Nicki, I'm looking at Jay, I'm looking at these couple rappers that they mentioned, and I just feel like everything that we're watching on television, Instagram, TikTok, Whatever network, I believe it's already written, it's already premeditated. It's a lot of distraction. A lot of us are losing focus. A lot of us don't have focus. A lot of us are caught up in the hype of the gossip. Meanwhile, we had just had a snowstorm on the East Coast and the Central of America, Central North America, right? All the way down to Georgia. Snow, rain, ice. And the grocery stores were wiped out in a matter of a few days because people were scared of snowstorm. Just imagine if the grocery store is wiped out because there's no more trains delivering food, no more planes, no more automobiles, no more gas stations, no more nothing. And you're running around here worried about Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Jeffrey Epstein. Meanwhile, the precious metal refinery market is up and down. It's all the way up. It is crazy. I'm telling you right now, my safest investment is the land. But anyhow, listen, man, I just wanted to come on here and give y'all my 2 cents about this whole ordeal and what's going on. And I realized that those rappers, those people in hip hop, all these people we think are street ninjas and thugs and drug dealers and so hard and can do all this other stuff. These guys are actors. Most of these guys just grew up around street guys and drugs, and parents were involved with stuff and friends, and these guys really don't live these lives that they say. As a child, you don't understand that. You look at these guys and you actually think that they're doing everything that they say they're doing, and it's really not the case. And I look at these people like Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z and whoever else. It's all a game. It's all entertainment, and it's all a distraction. And what it's doing is distracting you from making it to the next level. It's distracting you from being great. People like me, I'm off grid. I don't really have to be worried about anybody. I don't have to worry about no entertainment gossip. I don't have to worry about no celebrities. I don't have to worry about politics, none of that shit. I'm in my own world. I indulge in it because I got the time. And of course, it's content, which I can possibly get paid from. So yes, I'm tapped in to a certain degree. I'm not as tapped in as I would like to be in order to do the content that I would like to, because I really don't care. I'm saying I care about doing shit my way, on my own time, on my own dime. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tapping. I don't want to go on into this too much longer. I'm really done with this Nicki Minaj thing. I wanted to come on here and tap in with my new camera and see what visuals I could come up with. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think about the Nicki Minaj rants and the Donald Trump thing and my new camera. Appreciate y'all for watching. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.